Hey everybody, I am here with more Resident Evil 4. I actually chose an excellent time to play this. Well, convenient, because as I'm recording this, just yesterday Capcom had their big showcase. Which, I don't understand why Capcom does this, but every single one of their showcases, at least the last two, or should I say the ones for the last 2 years.
Need a ride, handsome?
Okay.
Oh, by the way, this is another time when the chapter just ends. Again, I do get why. This was originally on the PS2, so they had to make the chapters the chapters are actually pretty long in this game, but they had to make sure that they put save points at the end of every chapter, as well as making sure that there are plenty of typewriters available. However, I am not sure if the number of typewriters has increased or decreased between any of the versions. As far as I can tell, it has not. You have the same amount of typewriters from the original release of the game as you do all the way up to the PS4 version of the game.
See you later.
Because I brought this up before, I beat this game on Wii, I beat it on PS3, I beat it on my PS4,
Women.
and now I'm playing it on PlayStation 5. Still technically the PS4 version, but you know what I
I
mean.
hate to break it out to you, but Salazar's dead.
Yes, it seems that way.
Sadler, why don't you give up and let Ashley go home?
Perhaps you are disillusioned with overconfidence, just because you killed my small-time subordinate.
Sadler, you're small time.
I also killed your other subordinate too.
Arrive in my cage of torment, my friend.
And killed several hundreds of your men. I mean, there's a difference between overconfidence and just being arrogant. Alright, sorry about the weird cut there. Power just randomly wanted to cut out for a brief second, but now we're back. Thankfully, I didn't lose any of that previous footage. Then again, it was just us arriving at the military base. Thankfully, when I reloaded the checkpoint, it replayed the cutscene with Ada driving us over here, so you didn't miss anything. But yeah, we are finally in the third and final arc of the game, the military base. This is the thing that I've been alluding to since the beginning of this series, how inconsistent the resources this particular cult has are. Like, we went from a typical old-fashioned European village in the first act. Second act was this, again, I'm not an architectural expert or anything, but I want to say it was like a Victorian era castle, or maybe I'm thinking of the castle from Resident Evil 8. But I do like the fact that with the environment, whenever you change environments, not only do the obstacles and the scenery changes, but also the enemy types and the variety of clothing that they wear. Like, now that we're at the military base, you will see the enemies employing more military tactics and wearing more military garb. See, this guy's wearing fatigues. And you'll soon run into other Ganados who are wearing helmets. Some of them start employing guns. Oh my god. Hang on. I need to go with my O2. He was getting way too close for comfort there. Pop his head off! Damn. I love the TMP, but fuck, can it be annoying when it comes to taking out certain enemies. I know that once I get to a certain point, that's when the barrage starts. Okay, we're getting small groups of enemies right now. It's only gonna get worse before it gets better. I'm Might as well go and trigger the minigunner. Ooh. Okay, yeah, he's wearing an actual helmet. Actually, let me finish him off first, because this is only going to get more annoying once the big enemy shows up. So I want to take out as many stragglers as I can. No, come on. You're not going to hit me till you come through the window. Finally. I'm not playing that game with you, asshole. Give me that money. Alright, let's go ahead and trigger him. You don't want to get too close to him because he will just swing his chain gun at you. Oh wow! I found the sweet spot. Oh, no, he moved. It was only a matter of time before he thought about moving. I know, but when he moves, it's still terrifying. I'm trying to be careful because enemies could also come up from behind me. See? Are you kidding me? Oh, thank God. Got him right in the dome. Another good tactic you can use is lure him to the window over here. And you can take pot shots at him as he's trying to climb through. Yep, there it goes. This is what I normally do. Man, look how fast they run. Wait. Where is he? Oh, okay, I see him. I'm just gonna play Ring Around the Rosie with this guy. What the? Did he just do a 360 spin? What was that? Got him. We used a pot shot to get him, but do I look like I care? I was playing Ring Around the Rosie with this idiot for the last few minutes. Okay. Now that he's gone, this will be a lot more manageable. One of them has a... Oh, there he is. Okay. I remember one of them having a crossbow. I just couldn't remember where he was. No, come on. He's right there. That was the last thing I was trying to do. Give him a chance to shoot me. There we go. Alright, somebody to my left. Out of my way. Alright, I hear him. Funny enough, even though we're on a military base, and they definitely have a better weaponry now, a lot of them will still carry the ball and chain. They'll still carry the wooden shield. Ooh, those tasers are the worst. Man, this game's sound design can really mess with you. I'm constantly doing 360s because I think enemies are coming up behind me. So I'm relying on sound and also Leon's head turn to tell me where enemies are. I will take this. Okay, I know how this puzzle works. I'm just thinking right now of what I want to do. First, I want to go into all these little barracks. I want to say they're barracks, but I can't remember. But as I was... Uh-oh. But as I was bringing up before, now that we're on a military base, you're going to expect a lot more military type of tactics and machineries. Wait a minute. That growling noise. What does that sound remind me of? He almost sounded like a jaguar when he died. Like, that's the noise, like, I picture when I hear that sound. Like a really angry, pissed off jaguar. Okay. First, we need to go up here. This is a very simple puzzle, thankfully. Wait, is that a treasure? Oh, okay. I thought I saw a glistening, something glistening on that rooftop. I forgot I have to turn the other one first. Yep, okay. Sorry folks, it's been a minute since I played this. So a lot of my memories of what to do are slowly coming back to me. Wait a minute. Oh, right. I'm like, what's going on? I was trying to climb up the wrong barrack. There we go. But hey, it's actually pretty convenient that I'm still doing Resident Evil right now because we just had that showcase. Unfortunately, it didn't really show off that much. I don't understand what Capcom be doing with their showcases. More often than not, the showcases is just to basically, very rarely will they announce a brand new game at a showcase. It's just to showcase stuff they've already released. And unfortunately, when they do showcase stuff like that, more often than not, it's no new footage. It's just sprinklings of footage from the trailers or any other promotional material. More often than not, it's nothing new. It always confused me why Capcom did this so often. Like, just yesterday, we had a showcase. And what was it? It showed off a little bit more Pragmata. And, what was the other thing? They announced the next person coming to Street Fighter 6, Sagat. And they announced that all their Capcom games were on sale. Yeah, that was pretty much it. I know there was a bunch of other, like, smaller stuff that, yeah, I won't call it smaller. Just because I'm not a particular fan of it doesn't mean the franchise itself is small. But there was a couple of other things that they were showcasing off. And I'm like, this is not the thing I'm interested in. Again, that's subjective, I understand, but still. Oh yeah, I forgot. They have bombs and stuff now. It's insane. That looks like a trap. It feels like a trap. I might assume it's a trap. But give me a second, guys. I might check my messages real quick. Alright. It was nothing important. But I did remember the shotgun ammo hiding behind here. Thank you, camera. As if the rock conveniently hanging over a ledge wasn't an obvious sign that it's a trap! Yes, another Star Wars reference, but I don't care. I do like the franchise. Despite everything that has happened with Disney in the last decade or so. Because when did Disney buy Star Wars or Lucasfilm? I want to say it was 20... Aw, crap! That son of a bitch out of here. Whew. And man, now I feel like I'm in World War II. Oh, hold on. I want to go back down there for a second. I didn't realize it would take me, like, straight up. So, remember that alternate path I took very early on in the beginning? This is where the game would tell you that there's an alternate path. But the only really thing over there is some money and a gem. Not to say that they aren't worth anything, but it's up to you if you want to go for it or not. But man, how in the nine hells did they get all of this equipment? I am pretty sure that there is a there's some sort of document or note or piece of history that'll tell me exactly how they managed to get all these resources. Because honestly, for the life of me, I can't remember the official reason right now as to why. Man, I have a lot of rifles. Ooh! Even when he ran at me full speed, I still managed to clock him in the head. I don't know why, but killing him with that 360 spin is always satisfying to me. Yeah, this is one of the few enemy types in the game that actually runs, which makes sense considering the weapon that he's holding. Ah, crap. Okay. I didn't realize I was going through so many shotgun shells. I mean, pistol bullets. I'm gonna have to switch it up. Who just leaves a perfectly good emerald just sitting there like that? That was dumb. It's not even in anybody's pocket or anything. It's just sitting out in the open, waiting for somebody to steal it. Like, I only really have, like, one mag of bullets left in my pistol. I need to be a little more careful. Okay. I always thought this was supposed to be like another trap room, but the only real trap part of it is this. And look at it. You can tell, you can see the holes where the spikes were clearly supposed to come out. But for some reason, they didn't think to cover, like, they didn't think to cover the circumference of this rock pillar with spikes. Only the very front of it has actual spikes. So unless you're an idiot, which I guess this man was, because he somehow managed to fall into this obvious trap. But unless you're an idiot, you should have no problem getting yourself out of there. Alright, I'm gonna have to go the other way now. Pick up this spotlight first. Yeah, they're already firing on me. I can hear them. What? Huh. I guess I can't shoot that one. I never knew that. Whoa, 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 whoa. There they go. I'm surprised it took them that long to start firing. I had completely forgotten they were there. Someone's gonna hit me. Nope. Oh, I meant to go for the friggin' neck. There we go. Okay, I gotta remember, I can't rely on headshots. Not as often as I used to, at least. Let's top off the health. I mean, buying this. I have a lot of just green herbs just sitting out here I could use. I thought the rocks would protect me. Sorry, boys. Gotta go. Nope. Because I'm like debating. I don't want to just use all my shotgun shells if I don't have to. Oh, thank you, TMP. I don't know why so many people give you crap, but you are forever will be an amazing gun. Okay. Still got a good majority of them. Whew. Of course it is. Not locked anymore. Oh. Hold on. Get put in growling. Oh. Interesting. It appears enemies are locked off to certain sections of the island. Like, for some reason, he wouldn't pass the threshold of that walkway. And I found the merchant.
Welcome.
Sweet. And thankfully...
Some rare things on sale,
Oh,
stranger.
wait, do I
What are
finally
you
get it?
buying?
Oh, well, the treasure map? Yeah, I'll get it.
Thank you.
I thought I was gonna get the body armor for a second. Alright, so this is the Magnum that you would get from the merchant himself. But since we already got ourselves a Magnum by just exploring the world, I don't have to get that. No, dang it, the body armor's not available yet.
What are you selling?
I could at least sell that Link statue I found.
Is that old?
But yeah, as I was saying earlier, other than the weird hacking mini game you have to do just to get enemies' armors down, I am excited for Pragmata. It looks cool, it looks interesting, it looks different. I think I'm just gonna sell these. Now that I got to the island, I'm gonna sell the elegant mask. Now that I got the island, I don't think we're gonna get any more gems for this particular item. No. Let me double check that before I sell these. Because I don't want to sell them and then end up regretting it. Oh. What's going on with the red eye? I can get the exclusive upgrade. Let's go.
Is that old strength? Thank you.
Now my firepower is insane. Striker upgrade. Definitely gonna upgrade this.
Thank you.
Oh, I can do it twice. Hold off on that. The firepower.
Thank you.
Ooh, look at that firepower upgrade. Let's go with capacity again.
Thank you.
Alright. Again, not gonna upgrade the damage on that anytime soon. I gotta remember to save up the rest of my money for this final capacity upgrade. But we're actually getting close to fully maxing out the TMP. And we've also finally fully armored, fully upgraded our Red 9. So now the firepower rate is firepower is insane. But let me end this video off by just saying that it's kind of insane that I'm actually doing 3 anniversaries at the same time right now. You got Batman Arkham Knight and its 10th anniversary, Arkham Resident Evil 4's 20th anniversary, and Spider-Man 3's 18th anniversary. Yes, I know it's weird that I'm doing an 18th, but it's just because of how conveniently when I decided, hey, I'm going to do a Spider-Man marathon, a lot of Spider-Man games happen to be having like big 5 or 10 or 15 year anniversaries. 20th anniversary of the next Spider-Man game I plan to take on is also this year. And I knew, for the most part, I've been covering them in release order. And if I wanted to cover that particular one, I knew for sure that I had to complete all the other ones beforehand. And I am glad that whole section did not turn out as bad. Because you saw all the armaments and stuff, you could easily get wrecked there. It's why the game gives you body armor, because now all the enemies have just as big as a weapon, just as big as an armor as you do by this point in the game. But I think that's going to be it for me, folks. I hope you all enjoyed this next part of Resident Evil 4. Tune in for next week for the next video. As always, stay warm, or cool in this case, because it's very hot outside. Please drink some water, and I will see you all later. Peace.